After Kendall hit Meshell in the face with a ball, Dad completely lost it with Kendall.
I don't like this smart-ass attitude.
So I gave him an example of how he should have spoke to her.
You're gonna stand right here. I really need to talk to you right now.
At first, I was like, oh great, Joe's gonna talk to me now.
I'm really not happy with the way that you just behaved downstairs. And I actually felt very angry as well by what you did.
But then she was not yelling, she was talking really in a calm voice.
When you do something like that, you've got to think about what that will do to somebody else. Because that kind of behaviour hurts somebody else, right? Yes. When your dad's feeling angry with what he's seen, what do you think he could do that would help you feel that you could talk to him like you're talking to me right now?
Like if he doesn't yell at me that much and he talks to me normal.
Right. You mean like you and I having a conversation now?
Yeah, like that. He doesn't do that, he yells.
And how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel pretty sad. Like he doesn't really like me, that he likes everybody else better because he usually talks to them and yells at me.
I do think you owe somebody an apology, and who do you think that person may be?
Mary.
Yeah. All right. Let me see better, okay? Let me see better.
He saw the difference straight away, and he realised that what was important was for him to have more self-discipline over his temper and to respond to situations that happen with the kids rather than to react and fly off the handle. But I still wanted to make one more point with Dad.
If you open up, they'll open up. Otherwise, they're not going to come to you for anything. They're going to be worried about how you're going to react. Don't you, as a father, want to be able to connect with your girls on some level?
I do.
And you lay down a very important foundation for these girls because the first male role model in their life is you. And if their dad doesn't give them attention and if their dad doesn't make them feel special, guess what?
They'll look for someone who does.
Oh, then that's a fact. So what's the first step in fixing this?
Apologizing.
Show your kid by example. Showing your emotions and your soft side is not a weakness, it's a strength. And you're about to learn that.
Okay.
Dad knew what he needed to do now, but could he reconnect with Kendall? That was the question.
Can you come talk to me for a bit? Please?
You won't yell at me.
I'm not gonna yell at you. I was really wrong in the way I treated you. I'm sorry for getting mad. I know I yell way too much. You did make me really angry with the way that you treated Maren. And I was really disappointed. And you just kind of surprised me. But I'm sorry. You know I love you. Can I have a hug?
After he said sorry for yelling at me, I felt pretty happy.
I love you, honey. And I'm sorry for yelling at you. Okay?
Okay.
I thought I was a great dad, but listening to my daughter tell Joe that she was afraid of me. No child should ever be afraid of their parents. I love you, okay?
Dad has resolved issues with Kendall, but Mum and Dad still have a trust issue when it comes to dealing with their 13-year-old daughter, Kesley. So I took all three of them aside and asked Kesley to be honest about how she was feeling.
Well, sometimes I feel like you guys don't trust me when I go out with friends to, like, not just friends' houses, but, like, bigger places, like the mall and stuff. Because at the mall, I've never been able to go off by myself.
Okay, well, we can change that. If your homework's done and you've done your chores, we have no problem letting you go out to the mall with your friends.
You're asking your parents to trust you more. So what can you come to the table with so that they can hold you to a promise as well?
I'll set aside an hour of my day of studying.
Okay, that's good. That's a commitment.
I'm willing to let you do these things. Don't blow it.
What is it that you're fearful of?
Just letting go.
The fear comes from Kesley being robbed of what?
Her virginity. Her innocence. You know,
Kesley's there.
Kesley.
Hi.
we're willing to kind of cut the strings a little bit. And it's hard because I love you. Mom and I love you.
It was very emotional seeing David open up to his daughter and opening his heart to her, because I don't think he's ever done that. Made Kesley realize my dad really does care.
We want what's best for you. The boy thing is already here. Dad just has to go buy a shotgun, all right? It's tough to let go. She's my little girl. I love you, honey.
Love you too.
And you don't ever want to have her in a situation that, you know, she's going to get hurt. But I just want her to know that I'm there. Just make good decisions, okay?